Hey guys! Welcome back to another workout video. Today we're gonna have a short one. It's 20 minutes long. We're targeting our thighs and our glutes. We're gonna try to do no rests, but if you need a rest, please take one. Pause the video, unpause when you're ready. We're gonna do 30 different bodyweight exercises for 30 seconds each, and that should be it. And then we'll have a warm up at the very beginning and a cool down at the end. All right, let's do it.
Okay guys, we're gonna get started with Frankenstein. So you're kicking up with a straight leg to the opposite arm. Working the core a little bit, stretching out the hammies, warming up the body. All right, next exercise, come down, touch the floor in a squat, and then push up through your heels while your hands are still on the floor. Then you're gonna push back up to standing and repeat. All right, transitioning to a lateral lunge with a chest opener. So you'll lunge down to one side, bring your hand to the inside of your leg and open up the chest. Stretch it out, sit into those heels. Nice. All right, we're gonna transition to shoulder pulses. So come into a nice cat-cow type position, and you're just gonna pulse from the shoulders, pushing down with the chest and up with the chest. Very good. It's not quite as extreme as a cat-cow, but similar. Okay, from here we're gonna go into what I call a kneeling bridge. Bring your hands back to your heels and then push up through the chest, through your stomach towards the ceiling to stretch, and then you're gonna sit back into your heels. There you go, just opening up the body. Okay, now go back into that all fours position. You're gonna reach back as far as you can with one hand as you kind of sit back towards your heels, but not all the way. And then you're gonna alternate. You got it. Doing great. Now transition into a pike position. You're gonna reach opposite arm to opposite toe as you push back into that pike. So go from a pike to a plank. Pike, plank. Okay, come to a stand. We've got 2 more exercises. We're gonna do a side crunch. Bring the same leg up to the same elbow, but really try to use the core to bring your leg up. Awesome, love it. All right, moving into a side lunge with a touch. So you're gonna touch the opposite hand to the opposite foot as you let the other arm fly out behind you. After this, we're gonna transition into the more focused exercises for the glutes and the thighs. Very good. Go ahead and lay down and get ready for the next exercise. Okay, we're gonna start with a circle. Legs straight, circling towards the front. Okay, switch directions. Go towards the back now. Really focus on the glutes. Just a little bit longer and we're gonna move on to the next one. You're gonna put your foot over the bottom leg and then pulse up with that bottom leg. Again, keeping it nice and straight. All right, we're gonna switch, same thing on the other side. Leg circles first, to the front. Circle back this time. Very nice. You guys got this. Okay, bring that foot over the leg. Start pulsing up. Really working that inner thigh. Just a few more seconds here. Get ready to switch to your stomach. Okay, roll to your stomach. You're gonna lift your legs up off the ground and then tap your heels together, doing your best to keep your thighs as high up off the floor as you can. These ones are hard, so stick with it. Feel that burn. All right, stay where you're at. You're now going to move your legs in little rainbows. So move them out and in small arch-like motions. Again, put all your focus into your glutes. That's what we're trying to work right now. You got this. Just a few more to go. All right, come up onto all fours. We're gonna do a fire hydrant into a donkey kick. There you go. So you're gonna bring your knee up to the side and then back towards the ceiling. It's really important on these to keep your core tight, especially on that donkey kick to the back. It's easy to kind of get loose and use that bending motion instead of the glute. All right, switch to the other leg, same thing. Fire hydrant to donkey kick. Nice tight core, you guys are crushing it. Just a few more. Get ready to lay on your back. Okay, rolling to the back, you're gonna do a single leg glute bridge. Put the left leg up on top of your right knee and then push up through the heel to lift the hips off the floor. You wanna squeeze real hard right at the top. All right, switch, same thing, other leg. Remember, push up through the heel. Almost done here, just a few more. Get ready to transition on to the next one. We're gonna roll onto our stomach. Put your feet in a triangle shape and then try to lift your thighs up off the ground while maintaining that shape, kind of like a frog. You don't have to get super high up off the ground either, it's just that small little motion. Okay, come up onto all fours. Now you're going to make a big rainbow with your leg. So all the way out to the side on both sides. Keeping the leg nice and straight, originating that movement from the glute. Again, try to keep the core nice and tight. Beautiful work, everybody. All right, switch, do the same thing on the opposite leg. Nice straight leg, pointed toes, tight core. Just a few more here. Go ahead and stand up, take a wide stance. You'll want to alternate between being on your tiptoes on your right and your left foot. Just a slight movement from one side to the next. I like to keep my hands up by my chest, but you can always keep your hands out to the side if you need help balancing. You can also grab onto a countertop. All right, stay where you're at. Instead of going side to side, we're gonna try to stay up on our toes as we come down into a squat. We're gonna get all the way down to about 90 degrees if you can, but if you can't, just go as far as you can. Again, if you need to use something like a countertop to balance, that's a great modification. Last few little reps here, and we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, take your right leg and sweep it across the front and all the way out to the side. This is a great exercise to work on your balance, as well as the inner thigh and the glutes. If you want to use something like a mop or a broom that you can hold on to help you with your balance, that's a great idea. Okay, go ahead and switch sides, same thing. Really concentrating, putting all your energy down into that stable foot. Trying to keep your balance. Very nice. All right, for this next one, you'll want to make sure you have enough space, which I didn't. There we go. We're gonna do skaters, jumping from side to side. Awesome. You're just gonna sit back into that leg and extend the other one behind you. We are almost done. You guys are crushing it. Okay, come into a wide stance. We're gonna do a sumo squat, but only the middle half of it. So tiny little pulses right here in the middle. Make sure that you are breathing. You'll wanna do the exhale when you go up and an inhale when you go down. Come to the side of your mat, you're gonna do a side lunge, and then you're gonna lift up with that leg. Same leg that you lunged to the side with, you're gonna lift up as high as you can. Again, working that balance, working those little muscles down in the ankle, and also some extra work for our glutes. Okay, switch to the other leg. Very good. Nice leg raises. Sitting back into the heel. This is your last exercise, so I want to see some passion. Let's go. Nice work, we did it.
Awesome job, everybody. If that was enough for you, perfect. We're gonna hop into a warm down now. If that wasn't enough, you want a little bit more, go ahead and run it through maybe 1 or 2 more times and then do the cool down with us. All right, great job.
All right, we're gonna start just marching it out, high knees, but nice and slow. We're just cooling down because we already crushed it. Okay, we're gonna start hugging our knee into our chest. Just hang out for a second or 2 up there, whatever feels good, and let your leg lower back down, nice and controlled. All right, transitioning into hip openers. You're gonna raise your knee up towards your chest and then bring it out to the side. Alternating between right and left. You got it. All right, this next one reminds me of my middle school PE days. You're gonna start out as a star and then reach down to your opposite foot with the opposite hand. Feels nice and familiar, doesn't it? Okay, this next one is really similar to the one we did in the warm-up. Reach down as you squat to touch the floor, and then you're gonna push back up through the heels, but not all the way standing. But this time you're gonna add in a rotation of the knees inwards to touch the floor in front of you. If this movement hurts your knees, just don't do it. Just do the exercise that we did in the warm-up. Okay, transition to a kneeling position. Interlock your fingers behind your back and then reach your chest up towards the sky as you press down with your hands to really stretch out that chest. Take a couple nice deep breaths here. Okay, bring your foot up to your hand so you can stretch out your quad. If this hurts your knees, you can fold your mat up to make a couple extra layers between you and the floor. And switch. Come to a sitting position. Bring your legs out in front of you as far apart as you can, and then reach over as far far as you can down your leg to get a stretch across the side as well as on your hamstring. And switch. I really love to take a couple deep breaths into the side in this position. It's not a position we usually get to breathe into. Switch. We're going to go into this sort of runner's stretch position so we can stretch out the hip flexors here. Go ahead and make that switch to the other side. Really lean into it, stretch it out. Okay, go ahead and switch into a pigeon stretch. This is great for tight hip muscles as well as the hip flexors yet again. Okay, go ahead and switch to the other side. This is the last stretch of the workout, and I think it's a really great moment to just sort of reflect on what you've accomplished already. It was only a 20-minute workout, but you know, we still got our bodies moving, and I think that our bodies and our minds are going to thank us for it today. All right, you guys, absolutely awesome job. So proud of you for showing up. Can't wait to see you all again soon.